how do you educate your clients, the people that you serve, that they got to look at things differently?
So we were, I don't want to say lucky, we had a lot of forethought in talking to our clients about remote work way before the pandemic. And it was a big topic of discussion. It was a big topic of technology. So actually, when our clients decided that they wanted to go remotely to protect themselves, that was fairly easy. And I was very pleased about that. And they went home and they started working. So the question then becomes, okay, we're all at home working. First of all, what are we missing? Second of all, what could we do better? And what was missing was the cultural interactions that people were having in their offices. The daily water cooler talk, the kitchen talk, the bump in the hallway, all those sorts of impromptu meetings, the impromptu mentoring. It's very interesting that on a leadership level, it became more difficult to mentor people. And technology can help with all of this stuff. Many of our clients implemented Microsoft Teams. Other clients implemented Slack and improved their communications with video meetings and with direct messages and threads. But at the very beginning, it was a kind of a knee-jerk reaction. Oh my God, we have to communicate with each other. How do we do it? Let's put in Teams. It's free. Okay, great. So we put in Teams and they were able to direct message. Now it's time to step back and look at this from a cultural perspective. Does the software that you're using, the application you're using, is it set up to properly mirror your culture? Are you intentionally using technology to achieve your business goals, right? Whether it's a retention goal or an engagement goal or increasing your billable hours or an efficiency goal or whatever it may be, you have to think it through. You don't want to just do the knee-jerk reaction. So that's one area that people really needed to focus on. The other area had to do with how can we do things better? So just a couple of examples. One area, especially for law firms, is to really get into the document management and the document co-authoring world. Turns out that both the Google Suite and Microsoft Office 365 will actually let you work on a document at the same time. Probably everyone knows this by now, right? Maybe? Hopefully.
Not everyone.
Not everyone. It is amazing how much easier it is to put out a document, how much faster it is to put out a document if multiple people have live access to that document at the same time. I know you're nodding. It's obvious to you. It is incredible. Imagine traditionally you take a document, you work on it, fix it up, and then you send it off to your associate. Can you work on it? And they work on it and they send it back to you and you're back and forth and back and forth. And now it's just bam, 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 comments, back, forth, reply. And the document becomes a living item until it's complete. And that is an entity. And that is actually a way that you can provide a higher quality output to your client, a higher quality work product. And also, because it's centered around the work, allows your team to collaborate better together and to connect together because they're connecting about the work. And that's actually what you came together for at the beginning, right? So that's very interesting. The other interesting thing I found with technology is that it can make you run meetings more effectively. And, mea culpa, it took me a little while to figure this out. But if you're sitting in a Zoom call and you've got 30 minutes scheduled, you can pull through an agenda much faster. There's a lot less coffee talk and there's a lot less chit-chatting. And so some of that's bad, but some of that's good. So there is a high level of efficiency. You just have to watch for the downsides of that, like burnout and things like that. So there's a lot more we can do.